Hola. Hello everyone. How are we doing? How's everyone doing today? It's a nice, fine day. I kind of wanted to make a long video about that short that I posted yesterday, which, speaking of, a lot of you watched it. Like 500 views or something, as you can see. So, thanks for that. But I kind of wanted to make like a longer video about it because I didn't really have time to explain everything in 60 seconds. So, the owner of TSB is promising us that we will get a temporary playtest of KJ, and Boros, the new early access character, or at least, no, not new early access character, sorry, a character that everyone wants in the strongest battlegrounds will come out faster. So I think that means that we'll get him after we get the next three characters, but that could also mean he is the next early access character. We don't know, or sorry, I don't know what he means by that or anything, but let's hope that it means like, Boros won't take like 5 months or something. It'll mean he'll take like 3 months or 2 months or something. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Something like that could happen. But I think the most important thing that everyone is like raving about is free KJ. That's what everyone cares about because KJ is probably one of the most wanted characters to like be able to actually play because everyone, I swear, everyone wants to play KJ, brother. Like this is how much people want to play KJ. Look at this. Look at all these donations. All right, people will play five. People will pay 520,000 Robux just to play KJ, and even some people will pay 4 million or 2 million or 3 million. Like people will pay anything to play this character, and that also means voting for the strongest battlegrounds. So that's and I think the owner is actually pretty desperate, which makes sense because he's probably never had this sort of like thing happen to him before. But also, I think like it's worth it. Like if the strongest battlegrounds wins, then we get access to KJ for a little bit. Now, what I am worried about is how long is this temporary access going to last? Because we don't know how long this temporary access is going to last. For all we know, it could last one day. We could get one day where everyone can play KJ, and that's it. So I'm hoping that's not what he means. I hope he gives us like maybe like 1 to 2 weeks with access to KJ, because that would be worth it if we won one of the innovation awards. Or maybe he'll give us more time with KJ and he'll go faster with Boros depending on how many awards they win. I don't know, who knows. They got nominated for 3 awards as I saw showed on the message earlier. But they got nominated for 3 awards. So if they win one, we might get like 1 week access to KJ. If we win 2 awards, maybe we'll get 2 weeks access. And if we win all three, maybe even a month of access to KJ, which would be a long time for the owner to give, especially considering how worth KJ is, or especially how much money KJ brings in because of the whole top donator shit. Um, but yeah, so I kind of wanted to check out the voting hub again with you guys in a long video. So let's go ahead and let's do that. All right, so here we are. So we're in our 15 right now, and I kind of want to show you guys. So we have the daily voting coming very soon. This is kind of the daily voting thing that's supposed to be coming. However, here's how you actually vote for the strongest battlegrounds. I showed it in the short, but basically you want to open this voting. As you can see, vote for the strongest battlegrounds for People's Choice. All these other options don't matter. You can vote for them if you want, but you don't have to vote for those. I don't think. I think you just have to vote for TSB, and it wouldn't really matter. But there's also this other thing called predictions, where you can predict these points things. Like you can predict the best horde. And my prediction's already set. I just picked whatever. So I just picked. I actually want to pick Obby on a bike. Or actually, not Tower Hill. Tower Hill's much better. But there's Arsenal, Gunfight Arena, Helmets. We got Doors. Doors is not a horror game, by the way. I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's not even that scary. I've locked my prediction to the Mimic because I played the Mimic and it was very fun. This is gonna be our daily voting though. The voting for the daily uh, is this one, so I'm voting Tower Hill. But you can basically predict which one is going to win, I think, or you just predict it. I guess I don't know how it really works. But I got Best Fashion. Bloxford's definitely deserves Best Action RPG. Now here's the one that matters. In 5 days, we will go for the best strategy. Pick the strongest battlegrounds for your prediction, and then for all these, doesn't matter. But when you get to best fighting, Blox Fruits is here. Now the thing is I think that Blox Fruits will not win. I was actually going to talk about that later in the video, but we'll talk about that later. Vote for the strongest battlegrounds. Predict the strongest battlegrounds. Trust me, guys, it's gonna win totally. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like the whole where you should vote and all that stuff. So let's actually go back to TSB, and I'm gonna go ahead and address that whole thing with Blox Fruits now. All right, we're back. So as I just told you guys, I basically said that Blox Fruits has no chance of winning against TSB when it comes to best fighting, and here's why I think that. Now, while Blox Fruits does have a bigger fan base, and they've been around for way longer than TSB has, TSB has probably a way more dedicated fan base than Blox Fruits does. Even though Blox Fruits has more active players, you got to think about this. Uh, TSB has a way more dedicated fan base, and there are millions of people who want to play KJ. And er, sorry, since the owner is literally offering KJ, there is no chance that they don't win because KJ is, like I said, one of the most wanted characters. People will donate hundreds of thousands of Robux just to play that character, and sometimes they won't even get to play it for long. They'll get to play it for like 10 minutes before they get out donated. So everyone wants this character, all right? And that's exactly why I think they're definitely going to win. And another thing, Boros. Everyone also wants Boros in TSB. Like back then, everyone was like, after Metal Bat, oh my god, Metal Bat was a hero, so now we're going to get a villain, and it's going to be Boros. Everyone was thinking it was going to be Boros. But no, it wasn't Boros. It was friggin' Atomic Samurai, and everyone was like, "Oh, they broke the hero villain streak. Why did that happen?" And the reason the owner did that was because he wanted to see how good things would go after Psychic because of the whole, budget thing. And plus, he spent like 40 million Robux on the Hunt event, so he has no idea how much he's gonna have to spend on Boros, because Boros is gonna be one of the bigger characters in this game. And like I said, everyone wants Boros, everyone wants KJ as well. There's no way we don't win best fighting. And even if we don't win best fighting, we will at least win People's Choice or we will win best strategy because we probably will definitely win best strategy. None of those games in best strategy are winning against TSB. But when it comes to like People's Choice, we will probably win that too. But best fighting is the one that's going to be the hardest to win because of block streaks. But I have faith that TSB will most likely win. So, like I said, that's just kind of my whole take on why Bloxford probably won't win against TSB. And even some of the bigger YouTubers like the Holy Grail, they all knew, or they all have said at this point that Bloxford will probably not win best fighting, and they even said don't vote for Bloxford. Like that's how like that's how ridiculous it is. But may the best game win. So, thank you guys for watching this, and good luck to all the games that are in the whole Innovation Awards, except for the ones that have the strongest battlegrounds in their category. If for People's Choice, Best Strategy, and Best Fighting, yeah, you're all going down. It's over.